Hey Holly, how are you? You just finished with Aaron. So I'm headed into I'm in San Francisco. I'm doing a Nation's Burger and Panda Express to the same customer, and I'm late. It's supposed to be there delivery by 10:24. It's already 10. Well, I got one more minute. I don't know if I'm gonna make it on time. I don't think so. They're up on the left. Let's go. Gotta be careful. I'm doing the maximum I can do here, 25. Driving in San Francisco, you gotta be careful because they've got cameras everywhere now. A lot of the streets have been reduced. The speeds are lower. You gotta really be careful in this city. I think I'm okay here. This is not really. Gonna be right here.
The customer requested you hand them the order.
Hand them the order.
Following instructions. Hand it to me.
Hand it
Enter
to
through
me.
right side gate PLZ, not front door.
Not front door, right side gate. All right, looks fun. I'm gonna turn on my headlight for this one. I'll bring you guys. Why not? I got a. What do I have here? It's a banana cream pie, and banana cream pie. I'm gonna flip you around. It's a banana cream pie and Panda. Let's go. Try not to get killed. I got a bus coming by. Flying. Hi, how are you? Good now, I got your food. I'm gonna hand you your cream pie first, and I'm gonna grab your Panda out. Put my phone down.
Thank you so very much.
Oh, you're very welcome. You enjoy your meal.
Nah, I'm waiting for the cream pie.
Yeah, the cream pie. You just gotta get the Panda's just a formality. Let me go grab your Coke or your
Okay.
your Dr. Pepper too.
Okay, no problem.
I got it in the car. Confirm it was delivered. I'll be right back.
Okay.
You go grab it. I'll bring it right over. Got her drink. So I got a Panda Express tip, but no tip on the burger. That's weird. I guess that makes sense. All right. A busy street.
Yeah, it's always like
Garfield's
this.
busy. All right,
Even at 2
enjoy.
o'clock in the morning.
I know, right? It's crazy. Ah, there goes a driverless car. All right, thank you. All right. Okay. Oh. That was late. Let's show you guys. See that Subaru that guy's getting in? That's the car I had that just got totaled. I love that car. Same color and everything. That was an $8 2 restaurant pickup, same customer, $2 tip, $6 base pay. Really not worth it coming into San Francisco and totally out of my zone. I did 2 of those. I did 2 into San Francisco this evening. I'm just kind of desperate to get my DoorDash numbers up. So I'm just doing DoorDash tonight. Just DoorDash. Now I got to turn around and go back to the zone. It's not that far. But I was late to this one too. So my on-time rating is just getting pummeled right now. Let's see. Let me go to the home screen and take a look. Ratings. On-time rating. Oh, this one's on time. They're letting me be on time for this one. Let's see. 9 Nations plus one other. Late by 1 minute to Nanette, but they're letting me on time overall, so they're letting me be on time for this one. Thank goodness. That was really close. I forgot her drink, but I confirmed it over there before I grabbed her drink. So if I had waited to grab her drink and then confirmed it, it would have definitely been late. And then I had the one before this was for a Philly cheesesteak. Let me see if I can find it if I did a screen grab of the Philly cheesesteak. Let's see. I don't think I grabbed it. Oh yeah. So I did a cheesesteak order that was late picking up and late delivering. So I was late on that. And the reason is when I got to the restaurant, it was closed and I had to bang on the door. And the guy was like, "Oh yeah, we have the order ready. We're waiting for you. The previous one was stolen. The customer called, or DoorDash or somebody told them that it was stolen." And so I got the replacement order and drove it to the customer. So I'm hoping, with fingers crossed, that the customer doesn't ding me for it. Ding me on the rating. So yeah, that was wild. So 2 DoorDash orders, not so great. I've done $16 in like 45 minutes, so really not a great night for me. And let me just go back. Go back to my home. All right, and then we want to go back to dashing. But yeah, kind of sucks. And then DoorDash, it's been doing this all night, like constant, just nothing loading, just gray screens. I hear it dinging like, "Hey, you've got an offer," but like the screen's gray. It's like I can't do anything. I'm like, okay, I know it's in there somewhere. And then it shows up and you got like 10 seconds to look at it. It's crazy. Come on. Oh my gosh, let's go. Load, man, load. It's not loading. Anyway, so I gotta head back to my zone and see if I can snag some more. I think I'm gonna try going to DoorDash, the Dash Mart, to try to grab some Dash Mart deliveries, because I did really well. I did fairly well there last night. I got a couple gold offers, which were nice. So I think I might do that. Holly, are you working tonight? Come on, load. Stupid thing. All right, I'm gonna crash out the app, start over. Oh, nice. You got some Spark. Sweet. That Spark money can be good. Was it good money? Oh, I wanted to go down this road. Yeah. All right. Tried to get out earlier. I mean, I think I would have done really good at dinner time tonight, because the peak pay wasn't too crazy. It was kind of light peak pay. I think it was $2 or $1. And I think I would have done really well because it wasn't too crowded, but ended up doing having the grandkids over. So I got some grandkid time, which was nice. So I did that instead, and that's priceless. So that was really happy I got that. Let's see, I need to turn where I can cross over. Oh, that was the street, darn it. There's a lot of dead end streets. I just don't want to get stuck going down a dead end. This one's also a dead end, right? Yep. So now I gotta go up again. This one is not a dead end. I think I can get through on this one. Oh no, it is a dead end. God bless America. Why are there so many dead end streets up here? Just trying to cross over. I'm going in the wrong direction, just trying to get to a street where I can cross over and then go west. I'm going east. Now I gotta, ay. What's happening right now? This is not how I wanted to play this one. I went all the way around, gosh. Wasn't bad, not as good as it normally is. Oh, that's too bad. It sucks. I know it's, you know, it's, I mean, I do a lot of comparing, like I'm watching how many, what the offer rate is for like Aaron when he's doing his lives and how many he's getting. And he gets quite a bit, like in a given few minutes, he can get multiple offers. And I just don't see that kind of volume around here. Like it just doesn't happen over here. He's getting multiple offers in a, you know, in a 15-minute period. And I can sit for 15, 20 minutes and only get one or two. And that's irritating when that happens. Because I think we just have too many workers, not enough deliveries to go around. I think I've got to get myself back on Amazon. I kind of dread it, doing the Amazon thing. But I think I just got to bite the bullet. And if I'm serious about making some gig money, you gotta roll Amazon. Around here, you got to put Amazon into your mix. Otherwise, you're missing out. And I just haven't been doing it. I used to do it a lot, but it's primarily because the car I'm driving just doesn't have the range for an Amazon block. I just don't want to get stuck with let's say a 60-mile, 70-mile route and not be able to do it in this car. You know, if I could keep it to 30, 40, I could knock it out pretty easily. But if it's over that, I'd be really nervous about doing it. Like right now, my range is 47. And, you know, I would never take a Amazon block with just 47 miles. I'd have to put a bunch of juice in the battery, then go do my block and cross my fingers that it isn't very far. And I'll be honest, I've actually gone to Amazon and received a block that was too long. And I had to not accept it. I had to tell them my car was broken. And I got this really nasty letter that said, you know, we're allowing it this time, but it can't happen again because we have this on record. So it must happen a lot to Amazon where people get there and it's just a horrible block, like, you know, 60 miles or whatever. And maybe it's 100 some odd miles round trip because you got to come back. And people are just like, yeah, I'm not going to do it. And then Amazon's, yeah, we keep track of this. All right, we are heading back to the hot zone, as it were. I'm going to actually head down to this little area I was at before. I think when was I there? A couple of days ago. Yesterday. Or the day before. I don't know, I'm losing track. That's weird. It's an old-fashioned taxi with a little taxi thing on the top right behind me. That was weird. At first I'm like, is that a Waymo? It's kind of a beat up Waymo. It's a taxi with it has like a thing on top. Looked like a Waymo for a minute. That was funny. Funny. So Hallie says she stopped doing package delivery a year ago because, yeah, 240 miles, yeah, for 115 bucks. Yeah, I mean, it depends where you are, right? You're probably in areas where it's more rural than where I am. But even still, like in the Bay Area, you can get a route that will take you 60 miles in one direction. You'll do like a bunch of little deliveries and then you have to drive home and you've done 150 miles for whatever that block is worth. And I believe that Amazon needs to be more transparent with their delivery routes. And I wish that we could get some kind of law passed, that they can't do this. All right, I'm getting a Burger King. Let's see, going to San Francisco. It's 4.4 miles for $6.75. You know what? I'm gonna pass on it. Actually, let's see. Or am I? You know what? I'm gonna take it because I'm desperate. Let's see. I wonder if they're open right here. I can just grab it right now. If their lobby's open, it might be open. But it's after 8, it's closed, so it's 10:39. Dining room may be closed. Please pick up your order through the drive-thru. Okay. So this one is going into San Francisco again. I'm just doing the San Francisco thing, I guess. Let me flip you guys around so you can see what's going on, all 7 of you. Thank you for joining my live stream, guys. So this is oh, it's worse than I thought. I thought it was $8.75. It's $6.75 for 4.4 miles, delivered by 11 p.m. It's going into the Sunset District of San Francisco, back into the city, just like that. I'm assuming the lobby is closed because it's after 8. Should I just try it to see? Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure it's closed. It says after 8. I arrived at store. All right, let me go pulling through the drive-thru because it's after 8. I'll just say, well, it says after 8. Go through the drive-thru if they give me a hard time. Uh-oh, we got somebody ordering. Somebody with Florida plates. All right, so let me just say, what's causing your delay? I'm gonna say drive-through busy, long line, submit. Pick up by 10:47, so we got a little bit of time. I'm gonna ask if their lobby's open.
Hi, we're at the Burger King. My name is Sonora. What can I get for you?
I'm picking up a DoorDash for Maryland. Is your lobby open?
Sorry?
Is your door open, the lobby open, or is it just the
No,
drive-thru?
it's closed.
Okay, it's closed. All right, I'm picking up a DoorDash for Maryland.
Okay,
All right, thank you. Thank you. Oh no. It's 4 cars deep. I hate these drive-thrus where you can't see. That's at least 1, 2, 3, 4 cars maybe. You can't see what's going on because it's on the other side of the building. That sucks. And the entrance, you don't really have a good approach at this one. This one is the way it's set up on the corner. They kind of hide it. So, what's up, Precious? I'm glad you caught a live as well. Yeah, I didn't want to do the city, San Francisco, but whenever I come over to this part of, so this is on the border of Daly City and San Francisco. So whenever I'm here, I know it's a possibility I'm going to end up going into like the south end, southwest end of San Francisco, which is fine, but it's still not my my favorite place to be. So there's someone's got a delivery driver makes frequent stops. So this guy's got one of those bumpers. I think, Hallie, you mentioned like people have those bumper stickers on their cars. So this guy's driving a Camry. I can't zoom in with this, huh? But there's a Camry over there, and it says delivery driver makes frequent stops. It's a bumper sticker he's got on his trunk lid. I don't know if you can see it. I can't. Oh, I can zoom in. What? Wacky. There it is right there. Can you guys see it? I don't think I'd put that on my car. I might put a magnet thing, like, you know, delivery in progress or something like that. But I don't think I would do a bumper sticker like that. That's kind of obnoxious. Oh, you see them all the time. Are they required? They're not required, right? I wonder if they think they're going to get, like, you know, put your park anywhere lights on, your hazard lights, like they won't get a ticket or something. I know for a fact they don't. It doesn't work in San Francisco. You will get a ticket. So if you're doing delivery in San Francisco and you're doing downtown delivery, yeah, I wouldn't either. I agree, Hallie. If you're doing downtown San Francisco deliveries, you need to have a bike, like an e-bike, because you're in a really busy area. There's no parking. Like, there's just no way you can do. I just don't think you're gonna do very well in a car. And if you do have a car, you're gonna have to drive like something really beat up you don't care about. So, all right, it's 10:44. I've got 3 minutes before this is gonna be late. I'm gonna text the customer and let them know there's a long line waiting for your order. So yeah, so this is gonna be a late one. So I just got my on time rating back up, and it's already dropping because this will be my second late one of the night. And this Burger King it's one of the biggest offenders. They're just terrible. I mean, they close their lobby at 8 o'clock at night. It's ridiculous. It should be open. They make it so much easier. They should have a separate area for just mobile pickup, so people can just grab their stuff and go. It just doesn't make sense. This is not helpful for anybody. It's terrible for customers, terrible for everybody. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, no, it's ridiculously early. Precious. My precious. Ridiculously early to shut your lobby at 8 o'clock at night. That doesn't make sense. But I think it's a staffing issue here. You know, in California, that fast food workers all make $20 an hour. That's state law. That's a special carve out just for fast food workers. Isn't that crazy? I mean, it's great for them, but it sucks. What if you're a cashier at like 7-Eleven, you know, or something? Like, that sucks. I mean, that really sucks. All right, we're moving. We're moving. We're almost there. One car ahead. We're going to be a couple minutes late probably, though. Yeah, it says right in the app, after 8 p.m., the dining room is closed. Please pick up your order in the drive-thru. The dining room is locked. So I always ask if there's no one behind me in the drive-thru when I pull up to the speaker. I say, "Is your lobby still open?" Because I'll just jump right in and grab it. But they always say, "No, you have to go through the drive-thru, and you have to give them the name, so they'll have it ready for you when you get there." Oh well, gotta play by their rules. It's 10:47, so if I can get it and snap that picture, I think they give you like a little minute. Oh, we might be able to do it. Let's go. Come on, come on, come on. Move, move, move. Yes. Let's go. Let's go. Hi, it's Marilyn for DoorDash. Miss Marilyn C. I don't like sticking my phone at people like that, but a lot of times they don't understand you. They have to see it to believe it. Come on, let's go. Verify order. I'm doing it. I'm verifying it. Chicken sandwich. We got a drink, dessert, and fries. It's just a drink, dessert, and fries. I mean, it's right there. Come on. She's waiting. She's got to print something for it. What's going on, guys? Oh my God. Oh my gosh. My gosh. Come on, guys. Why are you printing something for it? Why isn't it not ready to just go? It's in the bag. This kills me. I mean, I get it. Maybe it's because it's a dessert and they don't want to make it too early. But come on. And now we're just sitting staring at a screen. And now there's 3 people trying to... Of course, it's going to be my order. Now there's 3 people trying to figure out what's going on. Now someone's going back to it. Now she's getting the drink. Oh my God. So it's a chicken sandwich meal with the drink and then a cinnamon apple pie and then there's fries. So there is a meal there. Wow. Unbelievable. Wasn't even ready.
Here you go.
All right. And that's,
Burger, what can I get for you?
this is everything else?
Yes.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
I'm gonna move up for that person, take my picture. Confirm, verify, confirm. All right. Done deal. Let's go. I'm gonna put it in the bag. Come on, hot bag. Don't be that way. All right, let's go. So that's a couple minutes late. All right, directions.
Turn right.
Turn right, turn right, and then right, and then right, and then left and right. Turning right. Right is right. That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right.
If permitted. Then turn right.
Here we go. Okay. Wait, what? Now what are you doing? Lake Merced Boulevard. That's what I'm on. Hold on. Now what are you doing to me? Here we go. All right, 10 minutes. Hold on. Where are we going here, guys? That's right. That's right. Now we're doing it. So they expect this by 11:01. It's 10:51. 11:03 deliver by, so we should be okay. It was trying to send me a different way. I think I went the better way. It's a flatter way for me. It's better for the EV. Oh shoot, but I got this long left. Now this is the tragic left turn lane. Let's see how long it's gonna make me wait. This is the one that will make you wait forever. This one I'm in right now. This one. This takes forever. I forgot about this. Maybe that's why it was trying to route me the other way. Crap. I'm having a hard time with my phone mount, guys. I don't know what's going on today, but it's being funny. Oh, crap. Oh, well, ever. Not too bad. I think this car that came over on my left kind of helped. All right, resume map. How does DoorDash not give you much time before they count it as being late? No, not really. DoorDash is, they've got you, especially in California, they don't want you screwing around because we have Prop 22. And with Prop 22, you're paid, there's a cop here, shit. I'm going pretty fast. There's a Prop 22 is the payout of it's minimum wage times plus 20%, which is paid for your active dash time. And like, for instance, this one is $8, like the payout's like going to be $8, but in reality, because I had to wait, I mean, it's not going to be that much, but if I had to wait a while, let's say it took like 32 minutes to complete the entire thing, I would get probably with the Prop 22 money and with the mileage reimbursement, my actual payment for this order, even though they don't really do it based on every order, it's the total time. But if I broke it down by order, this one would probably pay me like $12 and not $8. And that's the advantage of the Prop 22 money that we get here. And Prop 22 was devised by the gig companies. It was their idea because California was going to turn us all into W-2 workers. And they were going to have to pay us regular wages plus reimbursement for vehicle use. Because there was a proposed law that was going to be passed. But instead, the gig companies came up with Prop 22, and that was voted in. They had an amazing advertising campaign and sold it to the residents of California that it was a good deal for gig workers, and they had these really effective ad campaigns with the one in particular was this mom who drove, I do it for extra money, blah blah blah, and this would really be nice to have Prop 22 because it would it'd give me more secure earnings and stuff like that. And it really spoke to people who aren't gig workers. They just found it like really appealing, and it won by a pretty decent vote. I voted against it, but because I wanted, I'm happy to have it actually now in retrospect, but I wanted a little better conditions for gig workers than what Prop 22 gives us. And there needs to be updates to it. Like I think Prop 22, it's great, but it's also got some issues. And I think one of them is there needs to be more transparency with gig work. Like we need to know Uber Eats and DoorDash do it okay. I think we need a little longer time to accept an offer. And number two, I think companies like Amazon need to be more transparent in what they're offering before you accept a block. Because I think it's, you're not accepting a block, you're accepting a work shift. And you have no choice, right? So we're not really contractors. If I'm accepting a block to work as a contractor, I need to be informed as to exactly what I'm doing so I can make an informed decision as a contractor if I want to take that or not. And they're not giving me that. They're giving me a shift like I'm a paid worker, and I have no choice in the matter. And just like you go into work on a shift and you don't know what your day is going to entail necessarily, and you just got to do what you got to do while you're there. But as a contractor, I feel like you're entitled to more information than that. And they really should be forced to tell you how many miles you're traveling, how many packages you're delivering. But they're not, and it's helping. That helps them keep their like that, like Hallie, like that, 200 mile whatever you did for $115. You shouldn't have to do that. That's not right. It's not fair. They really need to be more transparent. It ticks me off. And especially for me, I'd love to do it like what I can, my car, I'm like limited what I can do with my car right now. But if they said, oh, it's only 20 miles, that's why I like to try to get instant offers, which are almost impossible to get for like Whole Foods, because it tells you exactly what you're doing. There's no question as to what you're doing. All right, so just checking in on my delivery here. I am arriving soon. I've got like 4 more blocks to go. I'm in San Francisco. I'm near a good friend's house, a coworker. I almost feel like going by and saying hi. So I am arriving soon. It is 10:37. Oh, no, wait, I'm sorry, 10:57. And It needs to be delivered by 11:03, so I have about 5 minutes left, so I should be good. I just got to pay attention because not everyone has stop signs here. Sorry about that rant, Hallie, about but I just, it's the one thing that bothers me about Amazon. I just feel like they get away with it, and it's like Uber Eats doesn't do that, and DoorDash, they're very transparent about what, pretty much transparent about what you're getting. But Amazon, for some reason, they can get away with it, and people just, they do it, and they always regret it. Like, you watch these guys on YouTube who do a lot of Amazon Flex, and they're like, I wouldn't have taken this if I knew, you know. And I'm like, well, you shouldn't have to take it. If, you know, you should know. There should be no mystery. What contractor in the world would like take a job and not know, you know, exactly what they're getting into? You know, like nobody, like no one does that in the real world. Like a building contractor doesn't take a job without knowing exactly what they're doing. All right, I got to focus now. I got to get my headlight on. All right, I think I'm here. 2350 is on the right. Okay, I think I'm here. Let me get my, do I have my headlight? No, I'll put this one on. Put on my other one. This one looks a little better. Well, I just got to grab this, bring it to them really quick. All right, 2350, let's go. Okay, guys, stay right here. Don't go anywhere. Don't drive off in my car. I have a limited battery. Ugh. I almost sneezed on the poor guy for some reason. Oh my gosh, it was only $6.75. I forgot. I keep thinking it was $8.75. Yeah, all that for. Oh, I'm definitely gonna get paid more than that. Definitely. Prop 22 is gonna save me on this one, that's for sure. $6.75. Give me a break. He gave me $1 tip on $5.75 base pay. So this is an example of like why Prop 22 is kind of nice. Because I'm going to get more than that in reality. All right, let's go. So the bad part is we got to head back. Let me... Oh, shoot. What? What? Customer. Whatever. I'm not even going to look at that. I don't even know what that is. Something about a customer, something this or something that. All right. We are in San Francisco. I'm almost tempted now. I haven't turned on Uber Eats because I just wanted to focus on DoorDash. But now I'm out of my zone. And unless I switch zones right now, I need to, let's see, where do I want to go? I'm on 45th. I want to go down to 43rd. I need to, oh wait, what? I'm going the wrong way. I need to switch zones if I want to stay in the city. I don't think I want to though. Or I can turn on Uber Eats and see if I get something to take me back toward where I want to be. But chances are Uber Eats is just going to be, you know, more San Francisco deliveries. It's not going to really have anything. I could turn it on. Well, why not? I'll just turn it on, see if I get anything. Turn on the old Uber. All right, we are on. Okay. I have to check a text I got really quick, guys. I'm gonna pull over here. Oh, I think this is my friend's house right here, actually. I'm gonna pull over right here. Check something. Oh, that's old. It was an alert that. Did you ever? I don't know. I don't know if you guys get text alerts through DoorDash that you have something in your you need to act on in your app, and that's all that was. It was an alcohol one, like check the ID, but that was from last night. I don't know why it just came through. That's so weird. All right, that's fine. We'll just delete that. I knew that was weird. Like, you usually get those when you're pulling up to a house that has an alcohol delivery. It'll send like this email alert, like check ID. But I don't know why it did that. Okay, so let's see here. All right. Here we go. Uber Eats is on. Let's see if we get anything. I doubt it. Never know. I'm gonna head back to the zone now. See what we get. So I got it's like 7 people watching and 6 likes. Thank you very much. It's currently 54 degrees. It's definitely gotten cooler. I'm actually wearing a real jacket, and I have a like a little pullover as well, just to keep a little bit warmer. It was nice. It was so balmy last night. It got cool, but it's cooler tonight. It has a little bit of a chill going on tonight. But wow, it was really nice last night. Really enjoyed it. I really enjoy getting nice days like that. They're such a gift to get a beautiful day to enjoy. So grateful for beautiful weather. All right, let's see. How do I get over? Is there do I have to go down? I'll just go straight up. Let's see. I think I can go straight up. Yeah, here we go. I used to live out here, this part of San Francisco, for 15 years, but they've changed. Like some of these roads have. I think some of these roads have changed over the years. Like you can't go through. They had during COVID, they had this thing called slow streets in San Francisco, where because I don't know why, but I guess because everyone was at home and they wanted to go out and walk around on their street, they instituted the slow streets, which meant like they would put up like these like plastic ballards, you know, and to encourage cars to slow down. And then certain streets were blocked off and you had to be a resident to actually drive down the street. And so some of those streets remained. Like some of the neighborhoods kept them. I don't know how or why they would want that, but I guess they liked it enough where they decided they wanted to keep these slow streets. So sometimes I'll drive onto a street and it's a slow street and I'm like, oh no, am I supposed to be on here? What's going on? And there's still a few around. So you got to drive really slow and there's people in the street and they look at you. They kind of glare at you like, what are you doing here? This is a slow street. All right. All right, 11:07 p.m. I am scheduled on the DoorDash. I think I'm on it till 1:30. And I think peak starts, there's no peak right now, but there's peak pay. They do like a peak pay overnight just to keep drivers on the app. And it's usually horrible when it's on. The only time it's good is when it's off. Like right now, it's off. But this is the quiet time after regular dinner rush. Then after 1:30, you got the people coming home from the bar rush, you know, all the drunks who want their food or whatever. Whatever that phenomenon is, I don't know. All right, let me, I'm gonna flip you guys around to the front camera here. It's really out of focus, but I'll try to get it to focus a little better. Come on, focus. There it goes. Maybe it'll hold it. There we go. We got focus now. There's this mall over here to my left, that Stonestown Mall, but everything's, you know, after 11. After 10, really, it all dies off. San Francisco is really not a night town. It's never been a real night town. Sometimes, I mean, weekends, yes. Certain areas, yes, but the Bay Area doesn't really have a big nightlife. It's not like Los Angeles or Las Vegas or New York, or even like San Jose has a bigger nightlife, I think, than the San Francisco area. I don't know why. I think we're all just a bunch of fuddy-duddies up here. Don't like to party. There's bars and stuff, but like, you know, there's places you could just go anytime, like up to like 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning. We don't have those anymore. There used to be diners. We used to have, I mean, there was Denny's, and then there used to be places called, there was Zim's up here in San Francisco. Zim's Burgers, there was a couple of them. And they were open till like 1, 2, 3. There used to be Mel's. I think there's still a couple Mel's, but I think they close early now. They used to be open till, you know, they would catch that bar crowd. But now they don't cater to them anymore, and they close like at, I think, close at midnight or whatever. So it's, the nightlife in San Francisco is kind of dead in terms of restaurants. There's still clubs and stuff open, but and bars, of course, but restaurants all close pretty early around here. There's a pizza place called Primo's up on Mission Street, which is a couple miles from where we are right now. By the way, these are all these RVs parked here are all unhoused people. It's very controversial in San Francisco, all those RVs you saw on the screen. Controversial. They're always trying to move them out. These are people without homes, and they're parking there because they have no place to live. And if they didn't have an RV to live in, they would be probably on the street or in a public shelter type of situation. Very controversial. But anyway, so there's Primo Pizza, which is open all night. I think they're open like till 3 or 4 in the morning, and then they open again like in the afternoon. And they're on Mission Street. And then there's Nation's Burgers down here, where we're headed back to. And then there's like a Taco Bell, a Jack in the Box. There's not a whole lot. Like, there's not a whole lot open late at night around here. Then we got our 24-hour Walgreens. It's just not, you know, we don't have a lot of night people here in this area. Everyone they're very conventional. They all go to bed early. Like I said, a bunch of fuddy-duddies. Bunch of health freaks who like to get their sleep, you know what I mean? All right. So we're gonna park over here again, I think, in this shopping center where the 24-hour Walgreens lives. And then I may head over to Dash Mart area, because I did well there last night. I actually did a live really late. I did a really late live. I don't know if you guys got on it, but I screwed it up. I think I muted it somehow, and I actually deleted the stream, actually. I don't even have it. I was so frustrated, so I just deleted it. But I don't know if I can zoom in. There we go. Let's zoom in if that would make it better. What's up, 2020 Productions? I'm not looking at my screen, the chat, guys, because I can't see the small print really well. I have to be parked, but I see you, 2020. I'll check out your message in a second. So I'm going down to 40 miles of range left, which is about half a battery pack for me. I'm gonna have to put some juice in here in a little bit. There's a place to juice up over here, but I think I wanna wait to see if I can't get another offer here on the dash. I'm gonna pull into this Walgreens area. I'm gonna do my count of gig workers. I always do that. I always take a assessment, you know, as I pull into a parking lot, see what we got going on. All right, we got a row of white. All these cars on my left are potential gig workers for sure. There was a guy here earlier in the corner parked. He's not here now. There's another Prius, but I don't think that's anybody. It's been there for a long time. Probably someone who works here. And then, yeah, we might actually be, oh, we got one Prius over there that's got their brake lights on. But we might actually be, oh no, yeah, one, oh. Look at that, we're getting an Uber. Let's take a look at this. This is a Burger King. Going to that Burger King, it's going to be 2.3 miles for $6. Going back into San Francisco to Font Street. I'm going to pass on it, actually. I'm just going to let that expire. We're not going to take that one. It just disappeared. I'll show it to you guys. It was going to going up to just right where we were, literally. But it's only $6, and I'm looking for something a little better than that. 2.3 miles for $6, and it's at that Burger King. I don't want to sit there and wait again. So we'll pass on that one. Let's just make sure my DoorDash is on and functioning. All right, I'm only like, what, 26 deliveries away from platinum status. I'm excited about that because I'm currently gold. I think I just need to be, let me check. I think I just need to be, hold on, let me look. I think I just need to be, okay, I'm currently gold. How do I look it up? Go to ratings. So I'm currently gold. I need to be at 60%, no, 80% acceptance rate, which I'm at, 97% completion rate, which I'm just at, and then 4.8 customer rating, and I have to have 100 deliveries in the last 30 days. Yeah. So we'll see. I don't know if I'm going to get up. That's a lot. That's why I was just focusing on DoorDash. I just want to see if platinum actually makes a difference. I think gold has made a slight difference, not a lot. Like at DashMart last night, I got 2 gold delivery offers, which were like, they both were like $10 for a couple miles. So that's pretty good. So for DoorDash, that's pretty good. So I think it really made a difference there. And I think, you know, when you're out, especially late at night, and maybe you're out with a few other, you know, dashers who aren't so highly rated, I think it can make a difference. You know, when you're in a situation where there's just a ton of work and a ton of dashers, you know, I think the algorithm is not being as picky about who's a platinum and who's not. They're just looking for the best driver to get the food or whatever it is to the customer. But when it's late at night and there's less offers and less drivers out, I think you might have an advantage. And that's where it could make a difference for you. Anyway, 2020 Productions, new subscriber. I'm a Grubhub driver in the same area. Glad to find your channel. Oh, cool. Where are you at? Are you in the Bay Area, like Daly City, or where? I've been trying to get on Grubhub for like, I think I've been on their wait list. I keep renewing it. I think I've been on it for like a year. It's so funny because I was on it back in the day, like, and I never did anything with it. In fact, I have a bag somewhere. I couldn't find it. I like the bag I have. I'm using my Postmates bag now. I like this one because it's kind of a perfect size. but I had a Grubhub, one of the Grubhub square ones, kind of like this Amazon Fresh one I use for my cooler in the car. But oh, you're in Pacifica. Well, there you go. So am I, hometown. So do you Dash too? Do you do DoorDash and Uber Eats as well? 2020? I've tried Deliver That, and I'm just not getting anything I want to do on Deliver That. In fact, it stopped sending me stuff. I think it's done with me. Oh, just Grubhub. How busy is Grubhub out here? Is it provide a lot of income for you, or is it just really occasional? And how good is it offer wise? I mean, is it worth me trying to get on it? Because I don't know if I should renew. It asks me every month, and I've done it. I've renewed, like, it's been at least a year, maybe more than, maybe a year. Now it's what, January? So maybe it's a year and a few months. I think I tried getting on it like the end of 2024. So it could be over a year. We are in a hot zone. We've got, well, Safeway's open to midnight. We got the Walgreens showing hot on the map. This map that probably lies. It's not hot, it's orange hot. So that's where we are. We're like orange hot, not hot. Nothing's hot right now. The only place that's hot is Taco Bell. Very busy. Wow. Yeah, I think Grubhub has a strategy there, 2020. I think they're doing you a favor, because they haven't let me on, and I wouldn't be doing it during the work day, because I work a W-2 job during the day, but I would definitely jump on it later. I don't know why I never did it when I was active. All right, we got another one coming on Uber. Let's see what we got. Oh, gosh. This one looks a little more doable. Wingstop over here, $7.04, going 2.6 miles. Should I take it? Let me do a screen grab. Wingstop over here. It's really close. All right, we'll do it. Why not? Something to do, right, guys? Something to do. All right, let's go pick it up. Uber Eats, you're killing me, because I don't want to do Uber Eats and not be able to do DoorDash. So now I got to pause my DoorDash. Oh, well, my fault for leaving it on. Now I got to pause DoorDash. Come on. Ratings. Wait, how do I pause? What the heck? Home. And of course, DoorDash is not functioning properly. Come on, refresh. Don't be a jerk. I gotta go to my map. I see Wingstop. Where's Wingstop at? Wait, what? It's on the other side. Okay. I thought it was over here.
Then turn left on Lake Merced Boulevard.
Maybe they oh no, it's, wait, I thought Wingstop was over there. Why is it taking me this way? Oh well, I'm not gonna worry about it. It's late night, we don't care. I don't know what's going on with DoorDash right now, and I'm sure I'm gonna get a DoorDash. Come on, I want to pause you. All right, Wingstop. The Oh my gosh. Come on, DoorDash, don't be this way. Lord. Oh, that's right there. All right. Just gonna do a little. Oh, I knew it. Go to Wingstop. Oh, am I gonna do a dirty double? Maybe I am. $5 for 1.5 miles. Should I do a dirty double, guys? I mean, it's right here. I'll just prioritize the DoorDash 1.5 for 5 miles. I'm gonna accept it. Screw it. We'll do a dirty double. I'll do them both. Why not? Let's see if I get myself in trouble. Arrived at store. I'll prioritize this one. 6 weeks. There's a drink. Oh Lord. All right, I gotta focus. I'm gonna leave you guys in the car. I'll be right back. Now what? Oh, it's an add-on. It's add-on Wingstop. Oh man, I'm getting myself in a pickle. I'm gonna decline the add-on. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna drop to 80%. Now I'm really risking my platinum status, but that's the way it's gonna be. All right, I'll be back, guys. Okay. Drinks, wings, we got it all. We got it all. All right. All right. All right, we're prioritizing the DoorDash, so I'm gonna go deliver that first. And I hate it when they do you're trying to be a good dasher and they have to try to stack one on you, and then you get dinged for declining it. Like, you shouldn't have to get dinged for declining one when you've already taken one. It just isn't fair. All right, John Daly. We gotta go up John Daly. I gotta do a U-turn. I'm gonna rant about that for a minute. Like, it's not fair. And like they have a little spot for delivery people to park, but like there's no room. It's like reserved for delivery people, and it's like 4 feet of space. But anyway, what I was saying was, like, you shouldn't get a stack. Like, I mean, I know I can do better by turning off pause orders or turning on pause orders in the app, but they shouldn't do that to you. That's not fair. And then if they do it to you, you should be able to decline it without getting dinged. Like, it dropped my acceptance rate down to 80, which I hate. You know, it's like, why am I being penalized for doing business for you? It's so silly. It's regressive. It's I forget what, there's a name for it. It's not nice. All right, I'm gonna hit up my Uber customer and let him know I'm on my way. I'm on my way, just so they know I'm. Because the Uber customers actually can see you, right? I mean, I think they both can, but and they get a little freaked out when you're like, hey, why are you going in that direction? I'm over here. So this one's got to be there by 11:34. That's 5 minutes. It's a 4-minute drive. Let's go. So this Wingstop is pretty good. They actually do the drinks for you there, which is nice. And they do the drinks, and they mark the names on the drinks. They put straws in the bags. It's really cool. They're really together there. The Wingstop in my hometown, 2020, I don't know if you do much stuff. They don't do anything for you. You got to pour your own drinks. You got to give them a straw. There's no carriers. It's a pain. All right, 2 minutes out from this first drop off.
Skyline Boulevard.
Going up John Daly 2020 to Skyline. You know where this is. And I'll be, I think the customer's going to be they're going to be on the left, whatever. Is it Westmore? Not Westmore. The one before Westmore, I think. The light before Westmore. And then I got to go back the other way to do the Uber Eats drive. So I may be late with Uber Eats. That's fine. I'm okay if I'm a little late with the Uber Eats customer. It doesn't bother me. I don't like being late with it, but I'd rather be late with the Uber Eats customer.
Stridge Avenue.
Okay, 2 minutes out. Currently cruising at altitude of I don't know what, but we're doing 44, 47, 40, 59, 50 miles an hour. We're at speed. We are at speed. At speed. I'm going to flip you guys to the cockpit view. Boop. It won't flip. Boink. There it goes. Now it flipped. All right. But it won't focus. Focus. Gotta work on that. I gotta get this camera up higher. I gotta get a better mount. 1 minute out on the DoorDash. Stuck at the light. Taking too long. Green. We are green. Making an immediate right. Oh yeah, baby, let's go. Proceeding to the drop-off.
Avenue will be on the left.
Proceeding to the drop-off. 1265. Flipping on my light. Light engaged. Wonk. Coming up, rolling up
It's on the left.
on the customer. 1265. Park anywhere lights are on. We are, come on, zoom in. We are here, 1265. Right here. Guys, let's see. DoorDash Sophia. Sophia. Exit. We are going to 1265. Exit. All right. Oh, yeah. Okay. All right, guys. Done deal. That was a $3 base pay with a $2 tip, $5 total. Totally not worth it. No, it's fine. Totally fine. Another happy customer. I just got a nag from Uber saying customers appreciate on-time deliveries. What's going on? Because they, you know, obviously they're tracking you. They know where you are. That's the problem when you do these dirty doubles. They know exactly what you're up to. And I got a 11-minute drive to this customer, so probably gonna be late on the Uber. But that's all right. We will make ample time. The wings are gonna be nice and warm, still in the bag. I'm actually gonna zip the bag up. Come on, bag, zip up. What's the problem, bag? There we go. All right, zipped up. All right. We are locked in. 3.4 miles away. 1.4 miles from our next turn. This will get us over to the Dash Mart area when we're done with this. It's a little bit of a drive, actually. Little loop we're doing, kind of more of a horseshoe. More of a horseshoe we just did. We have a police vehicle to my left. So I am keeping it under the limit. So 2020 knows this. We're not allowed to have video on our screens. So I'll probably have to hide my screen if a cop ever comes up next to me or behind me. I mean, I've had it happen where they, I have YouTube on all the time because I listen to podcasts, and I don't really look at the screen, but they have video going. And so I've had cops pull up next to me, and nothing's ever happened because I don't look like I'm engaged with the screen. I think that makes a big difference. All right, we are 3/4 of a mile from our turn. The Uber map never updates properly. Like, it very seldom gives you the correct mileage and stuff. It's always screwed up. Like, it's telling me 2.5 miles, 7 minutes, expected by 11:38. So I'm gonna be late on this by a little bit. I'll get dinged on Uber Eats for sure. I'm pretty sure. My on-time rate with Uber Eats is pretty good. I think I'm around 97% on time. I think you have to be above 95 to have their pro, to be in pro status. They have the pro green, pro gold status things that they do. And I think I'm pro green right now. So you have to have a acceptance rate, I think, above 95, and you have to have your cancellation rate has to be below like 5% or below. So I think I'm good on all those. So I can take a hit every now and again. Top of the hill, Daly City. Yeah, you can't touch your screen. Hallie, you can't touch your screen. I think you're allowed to touch your screen like once. Yeah. Catching up on your messages. Yeah, touching the screen's a no-no. 2020 knows that. Yeah, Grubhub's a little easier on the customer drop-offs, but tighter on the restaurant pickups. I get that. It kind of makes sense. And then, yeah, getting gold status on Uber's I think it'd be easy for me if I really focused on it, because I get so much good Uber Eats out here. They just seem to be better in the Bay Area than a lot of other places I hear about. The only reason I want Platinum on DoorDash actually is because I think it's really going to improve the experience for me, because it's so saturated. Drivers, I think having the high ratings really are beneficial. That does help you. If you can focus on being I mean, I don't want to sound corny, but if you can focus on being kind of a professional, you know, and take your job a little seriously and try, you know what I mean? And you can beat out those hack drivers, those ones who just, you know, come in and maybe they're fraudulent, maybe they're not, maybe they're, you know, maybe they have legal status or legal not, I don't mean resident status, but I mean like licenses and stuff like that, you know, cars that are legit with insurance and proper registration, you know. That's what I'm talking about, because we know there's a lot, and there's people who sleep in their cars and do this like all the time. This is their main thing. Now, I'm all for the hustle. If you can hustle and things happen for yourself, God bless you. Good for you. That's what it's all about. Land of opportunity. You should have that opportunity. Ugh. All right, we're almost there. We are 1 minute away, quarter of a mile out, guys. I'm gonna flip you back to cabin view. We're 2 stop signs away. This is that Daly City, but it feels like San Francisco part of Daly City, where you feel like you're just in San Francisco. Crocker Amazon, you know, 2020. You know what I'm talking about. Feels like you're in San Francisco. The older homes and tiny streets, and
Drop off on the right.
it's actually nice, though. It's a nice little area. All right, 80 Riesel. Okay, on the right. 80. Oink. Coming up. 80. We're here. 80. The pink house. Okay. All right. Let's do this one. Put my anywhere lights on. So drop off meet at door. I can do that. Kind of embarrassing. She goes, I can see you were going in the wrong direction. It's like, oops. Yeah, I just said they sent me in the wrong direction. I don't know. I kind of lied. I said a little fib. Oh no. Now it wants me to take a picture. This is where Uber, and this is kind of like, I think, yeah, 2020. I just saw your comment. Yeah, I'd still consider it San Francisco too. I don't know if it was part of San Francisco at one point. But I do, I have to do this right now, guys. This is the, you have to take a picture right away. And the longer you wait, excuse my hair, because I'm gonna do this right now. The longer you wait, the more trouble you can get into with Uber Eats here. You gotta take it right away. They wanna make sure you're not, we're good to go. Make sure you're not a fraudulent driver. Just like what we were talking about. And see, Uber Eats, and maybe that's why I'm seeing more Uber Eats than DoorDash, because Uber Eats does this kind of thing. They will enforce they will do face checks, which means you can't do app sharing, right? I can't give my app to somebody while I go do DoorDash. He can do my Uber Eats for me, you know? You can't do that. Now, I wonder what triggered that. Is it the fact that they saw me driving a distance before I did this drop off, and that flagged the algorithm, flagged the system to say, hey, whoa, 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 check on this guy. What's he doing? Why is he going this way? I wonder, you know. I wonder. Did I trigger it? Ah, skunk. Skunk alert. A skunk just went by. Did I trigger it? Did I trigger Uber Eats? With my dirty double, guys? What do you think, chat? What do you think, chat? Did I trigger the Uber? Kind of triggered myself. All right, let's see. How am I getting back? I'm lost. I want to go this way. Okay. I want to get back to. I'm going into San Francisco that direction. I want to go back that way. Hallie's laughing. Yeah, you just thought I triggered the. I think I did. I probably triggered the algorithm. The algorithm's like, yeah, you know what? We don't know what you were doing there, so we're gonna check you out. Let's see your face, bro. And I can check if I'm below. I think I was at 96 on my completion rate. Let me check my. See where they got me now. No, I'm still at 96 on completion. On time rate, that's what I'm looking at. 4% on cancellation. And I'm making it right here, yeah. I'm 96% on time rate and 39% acceptance rate, 100% on my just being awesome, and then 4% on my cancellation. So that's good. All good. I am all good on the Ubers, unless this comes back a little later. Come on. Oh, getting another offer here on the Ubs. Golden Walk. Oh, no. This is San Francisco craziness. We're not doing that. We're not going down to King Street in San Francisco. Nope. You know what? I'm going to put you on a timeout. You deserve a timeout. No. Stop. This is Jollibee. $5.60. Going 2 miles, 14 minutes to Daly City, Edgeworth. Should I do that one? We're not gonna do that. Let me turn off Uber. Give myself a break. Yeah, because Uber knows, like, as soon as you're done with something, they're gonna give it to you, and they know I'm a real person because I passed their test. So they're like, yeah, boy, let's go. But you know what? I'm down to 27 miles of range. Actually, gonna go put some juice in this thing. I need to take a break. In fact, let me turn off DoorDash as well. For now, I'm gonna pause it. I'm paused on both of them. Just gonna kind of take a break. I gotta go put some juice in these batteries. I think I'm gonna go. I think I'm gonna go to the Jollibee parking lot, actually. All right, so it's currently 11:52 p.m. We are heading southbound on California 82, El Camino Real / Mission Street. No, wait, is this 82? Yeah, it is 82. I'm gonna pull into this shopping center. It's got a Lucky's that's closed, I think. Jollibee, I'm surprised. Well, Jollibee's probably closing at midnight. That's the thing with Uber Eats. Like, a lot of times they'll send you stuff that's not, like, the stores are closed. I don't know why, and it rattles around in their system, and you know, like Jollibee's, I'm sure Jollibee's open until midnight. Gotta be. But on a Friday, oh yeah, their drive-thru's crazy right now. All right, I don't know if we're gonna be able to get juice here. I think both these are taken. I should have checked it before I pulled in. Let's see. All the CCSs are taken. Oh no, actually, yeah, they're all taken. Okay, so we're gonna go somewhere else. All right. 2020, I drive until my better half hits me up and goes, "You coming home?" I think tonight I plan on staying out maybe around 1. I took a nap at home before dinner. I'm tired though. I'm definitely tired. That nap really didn't help, but because I've been up too late a lot of nights. But I think I'm gonna stay up till 1. But I'm down to like 27 miles of range. Which, well, here's the better half. Hey, I see you just stopped to charge. I gotta tell her I'm going to a different place. I'm gonna put you guys on mute for a second. So I'm checking the charger maps now. So I use EVgo. Yeah, oh wow, everything is, even Colma. Colma's half busy. You know, I forget it's Friday night. I gotta go down to Colma and grab one of these 50 kilowatt chargers. So we'll go down there. And then once I park at the charger, I can just kind of go over my evening so far, which isn't going to be too spectacular. So don't get your hopes up, people. It's not going to be great. But I will talk about why I think both of these, all these deliveries are probably paying me more than I'm actually seeing because of Prop 22. Driving at night is my kryptonite. Can't do it anymore. Yeah, I don't mind it. I kind of enjoy it. I don't like it when I'm tired, so I'm a little tired tonight, which is bothering me. But I'm okay. Like mentally, I'm not really sharp. I'm having a hard time like getting words out sometimes to talk. And I don't feel real dialed in right now. But like doing that dirty double just now kind of like blew my mind. Like, oh, what am I doing? You know, kind of thing. But, and it shouldn't, like that should be easy. But, yeah, I mean, I'm okay if I'm not tired. If I'm tired, it's not fun. And it's hard on the missus, right? The missus, Papa Gigs, because she's got to, you know, she's got to wait for me. She doesn't sleep really well and she's worried about me. She watches me. She tracks me on the iPhone to see where I'm at. So, and she doesn't like it when I go to certain areas. She's like, "Why are you there? Like, why are you, in the wherever I am?" Like, she hit me up earlier when I was in Diamond Heights this earlier this evening. She was like, "Why are you up there? What's going on?" I'm like, "I'm doing a delivery." I'll read your message here in a minute, 2020. I gotta drive. It's hard. I'm bouncing. I got a lot of bouncing going on here. Ugh. Getting sick from all this bouncing. My goodness. It's a weird part of the road. Oh, yeah. Yeah, during Christmas 2020, 2020 was saying his home base is a parking lot in Colma, which is where I am now. And my home base was, I sit outside the Dash Mart, and there's a Burger King up there that goes to midnight, and there's the Dash Mart. So if you're on DoorDash, you can get Dash Mart deliveries. And that was my home base there. And then also down at Target, because I could get Target shops, which I love. I mean, Target shops they're a gift. They're so easy. Targets are so well run. Their staff is so friendly. I love Target. I think it's just a world-class retailer, like all the way around. Well, well staffed, well stocked. But anyway, I parked there at Target in Colma, the big one, and then I park over at in the Metro 280 near Dash Mart. All right, looks like we got a charger. And then I'll do my little recap. I'll read your messages. And then we'll just keep going, I guess. I haven't hit a bad spot. Last few times I tried live streaming, I've had deliveries like up in back of the valley, in Valleymar, and back of Lindemar, and then somewhere else, or top of the hill, Kiki, in Pacifica, and I lose service. It just drops off. Yes, Hallie, we do. I get DoorDash and Uber Eats shop and pays for Target. It's great. And I have shipped. And what's crazy is I don't get any shipped offers for my Colma Target. And Uber Eats pays crazy good for Target shops. Really good. I love it. I love doing Uber Eats at Target. They usually pay really, really well. All right, guys, I'm gonna do my charger now. Yep. Oops. They pay really well. DoorDash is okay on Target shops. All right, let me show you what I'm doing here. I'm grabbing, oh, look, this one. That looks like a ray gun. I'm using this one here. So I'm gonna use my app to fire it up. Wait, nope. Oh, cancel. Hold on, I gotta cancel that one. Wrong one. Pick the wrong one. There we go. I gotta wait for this to cancel because I hit the wrong one in the app. It's confused. Oh, come on. Yeah, you should definitely. Uber Eats does shop and pays everywhere. They do Safeway, they do 7-Eleven. Uber Eats is everywhere out here. I really think Uber Eats is a must-have if you're in the Bay Area, particularly. But yeah, if you sit in a Target parking lot, turn on all your apps, see what happens. You'd be shocked. How do I cancel this, guys? What's happening right now? I really screwed that up. Tacoma. I want the left side. There we go. Start charging. Now I got it. There we go. As soon as that goes green, I know I'm good. Ah. Come on. There we go. 39%. That's where my battery's at. All right, we're good to go. I'm not going to fully charge it. I'll just get it up to like 50 some odd miles of range probably, just to get me enough to get around. I'm not going to be out much longer, so I don't need to be on there much longer. But yeah, Holly, I would recommend it definitely if you've got Uber Eats. Do you do much Uber Eats out there? Hallie's talking about they don't have Safeways or 7-Elevens, but yeah, Uber Eats should. I mean, they do all the stores out here, everything. I mean, I've had Dick's Sporting Goods. I've done Target. You get a bunch of stolen orders sent to you. What do you mean stolen orders? Like sent to your house? Or stolen orders. Oh, I see what you're saying. Oh, from restaurants. Yes. Yeah. I had one tonight. I had one. No, I had one last night at Jack in the Box on DoorDash. I had a stolen order. Yeah. Yep. I had a stolen order on last night at Jack in the Box on DoorDash. And I'm pretty sure, like, these guys who work there, the guy was smiling. He's, like, acting a little funny. I'm like, what, why are you laughing about this? And it's, I don't know. I don't want to accuse anyone of anything, but I get a feeling like they give these, like, hey, take this. This is a DoorDash, and they give it to, because they don't have to account for it. It's not like they're putting money in the till, right? It's all done through DoorDash. It's a whole separate process. So, they can get away with just giving it out to whoever. They could just say, yeah, just say you're from DoorDash, drive through the drive-through and I'll give it to you, I'm sure that stuff happens all the time. And I'm sure that's what happened last night. And I could have done the same thing that Aaron did. It gave me the option to reorder it through Jack in the Box, but, I just wasn't in the mood. Yes, so my cancellation rate did go up or go down, or yeah, the percentage went down. I went down to I don't know, let me check actually. My cancellation rate on the DoorDash. Well, let me just check in on all my ratings right now, just to see where I'm at. So I have one contract violation from doing a dirty double one time. My acceptance rate, that's what's bothering me right now. It's down to 80%. My completion rate is 97%, and that includes the Jack in the Box from last night. I was at 98, and so I took a hit on that. My on-time rate is 95. That Wingstop was on time. Burger King was on time. The only one that was late tonight was a cheesesteak shop order I did before I went live. That was an order that I picked up that was actually stolen, and they remade it, and I was the one who picked it up to deliver it. And I was late. I was late delivering it. I was late picking it up, and I was late delivering that. That was late by 1 minute getting to the customer. Total lateness time was plus 4 minutes. And I'll dispute that one for sure. And I'm going to explain why, because that was, I'm going to say I was picking up a redone order. Let's see what else is going on with my ratings. So if I keep my to keep my gold status, I need to be at 80% acceptance rate, which is what I'm at now. 97% completion rate, which I'm at now, and then a customer rating of 4.7. So I can't drop on those two items. If I do, then I drop down to a silver. And if I want to move up to platinum, all I need to do is get 20 some odd deliveries completed. 26, 25 now. Where am I? My completion for I'm at 71. So well, that's gone up a lot because we moved over a day. So I'm at 71, and I need to get 29 more in the next 30 days to get platinum status. And that's tough. When you're a part-time dasher like me, it's really hard. It's really hard to get platinum, I think. If you do it full-time or most of the time, it's easier. But I'm not a full-time dasher. And I also do Uber Eats, and I'm trying to do roadie. I'm trying to mix it up. So I don't expect I'm going to be platinum really that often or for a long period of time if I do get it. I'm just trying just for fun now. 2020 is asking, Jack in the Box in Daly City is the restaurant I deliver most. It's the one in Jack in the Box in Daly City on Mission. I do the one that, that one at Hickey and El Camino. That's the one I'm talking about. I think they're a little shady there. That one on Mission, and I think they run a little tighter ship there. That's the one that yelled at me one time when I went through the drive-through, because it was late. It was like this time. It was like 12 something. And so I just went through the drive-through assuming that he goes, no, you can't come through here. You have to go. I go, do you want me to go in there now? He goes, yeah, you have to go into the lobby. I'm like, okay. So he was yelling. He was so mad I was in line. So mad. Because I confused him because I said, yeah. He goes, is it a mobile order? I go, yeah, it's a DoorDash. He goes, no, you're picking up for DoorDash? You need to go around. He was so mad. But, yeah, the one on Hickey's a little shady. And they're slow. And, yeah, the one on Mission is a little better, I think. My experience with them. So you don't do it full-time either, huh, Hallie? Do you have a W-2 job or something else you do? Because, yeah, I think it'd probably be hard to be... If you only did DoorDash and you did it, like, after work, then I could see you might be able to make it to platinum. I mean, I'm almost there. Yeah. But I think it's hard when you're not doing it like full time, kind of like how Aaron does it. Okay. Hold on, I gotta check in with the missus. Hold on a second. I'm back. Oh, yeah. Oh, 2020, 25 hours. So do you do mostly the, like breakfast, dinner, lunch time? Is that what you're doing on the Grub? on the GH. I gotta send my wife my my YouTube feed. I don't think she has it. Let's see. Where am I? Can I see my own feed? Yes, I can. I gotta turn this volume down. I don't want it to mess it up. Let's see. How do I share this? Share. Copy link. Lunch and early dinner. So you're done by like 6 or 7, 2020 every night? Like when it gets dark? Hallie, you're in Mississippi, right? Are you Jackson? Where are you at? Big city? Yeah, so that's a pretty good site. And you're in town, right? So that's pretty decent metro. Oh, Madison, okay. Yeah. But that's a pretty decent metro, yeah. Yeah. I mean, you should do well there. I like where Aaron is. I kind of dig, like, he's in like one of these areas where I just see it's like one of these, because Arizona, you know, they were all about building retail and homes, and so he's like right in the middle of it. That would be cool to be there, but that's not how it is out here. You got to drive to it, like where I am now. Yeah, he says he can park in a parking lot and be next to a 24-hour CVS and a 24-hour Walgreens. I mean, I wish I could do that. What do you do freelance 2020? If you don't mind sharing. Ah, graphic design. Very cool. Yeah, I used to do freelance video work. I'm a creative director by training. I did that for years, and then I would do, in between jobs, I get laid off or I'd quit. I would freelance and do like video work and be a editor. Not a whole lot of camera. I usually would hire my camera and sound, but I would be like a producer editor. I did a documentary. I interviewed Gavin Newsom, Mayor Lee, before he passed away, San Francisco mayor, Ed Lee, and then I did a bunch of little documentaries, bunch of little industrial films and stuff. That was fun work, but just hard, very competitive. Like, it's super competitive out in the Bay Area for all this stuff. All the creatives live out here, so, and there's so many good ones. And it's just like, I'm just like, you're up against it. And the kids now, they're so like good at everything. Like everything. Yeah, so. And I'm not an artist per se. Like, I've never been good at graphic design or anything like that. I mean, I'm good at directing it. I'm good at knowing how to get what I want from people. But I was never really good at doing it myself. But, all right, we are up to 67 miles of range. I think that's good. I'm going to go ahead and unplug from the charger. It's 12:20. And let's see. I sent the wife my stream. I don't think she was watching it. Hopefully she checks it out. If you're watching, hello, Mrs. Papa Gigs. All right, I'm gonna go unplug this thing. Be right back. All right. Alrighty. We are currently sitting at 68 miles of range. I'm going to put it in Eco Plus mode. That's how I drive around. Now we're up to 69 miles of range. 70 miles of range. Wow. And it's currently 12:20 a.m. 12:20 a.m. Saturday morning. I'm going to fire up the old... And it's 51 degrees out, by the way. Yeah. Yeah, it's so funny. Like everything you ever wanted to know about life, you can now find on YouTube. It's so funny. Like anything. That's how I learned how to work on cars, is on YouTube. I mean, I learned a lot on my own prior to YouTube, but like I always go to YouTube for any kind of car stuff. I mean, you can find anything on YouTube, and it's usually pretty good. All right. Let me see here. Let me fire up DoorDash again. Return to my dash, resume. All right, we're back on. I think I'm gonna leave Uber off for the moment. I'm just gonna focus on DoorDash. So on the dash, what did we do so far? This dash is $19.75, which is very sad. Oh, are we actually getting this offer right now? So I'm getting a 5.1 mile DoorDash. Here we go. I'm already getting a Dash Mart, I mean, on DoorDash. Let me, I wish it would tell me what it is. It doesn't say like what you're getting, but it's taking me back into San Francisco. It's not, it's not horrible. It's Outer Mission. Let's go. Let's accept it. It's $10 for 5 miles. It's not the best. It's definitely not a gold offer. It's just a standard $2 chuck, $2 per mile offer, which isn't terrible. All right, let's go do this. They want me there in 3 minutes. Pick up at 12:26. Let's go. Except it doesn't know which way I have to get out of here, does it? I have to loop around. It thinks I can turn left and right here, but I can't. It's closed off. It's closed off. The way is shut. I can't get through there. I have to go around this way and make a right and then another right. Crazy. I'm gonna make a U-turn on El Camino and or whatever this is. This is El Camino, right? And then we'll go up Colma Boulevard. And we'll get there in 2 minutes. All right, guys, I'm gonna flip you to car POV mode. I'm gonna turn off this light and the in-cabin light for a minute. We're going by a police station. There's a couple police up the road here. I don't want to attract any attention, and we're at a long light. Come on. All right. Here we go. So Dash Mart is, for those who don't know, do I ever grab food while I'm out? Very seldom, because I usually eat at home. 2020. And
Continue for a half mile.
that was weird. I had a Waymo come right up on me really fast on my left. That was really awkward. Yeah, I eat at home usually. I don't eat when I'm out. The one thing I miss, the one problem doing really late dashing like right now is having to go to the bathroom. And for that, I usually have to go home. And if I go home, I'm probably going to stay home.
In a quarter mile, DoorDash Market will be on the right.
So yeah, very seldom grab food for myself. So I don't know if you've ever heard of Dash Mart, you guys, but it's DoorDash's little market. I don't know if it's how they make money doing it from here. I don't know if it's a loss leader, but my understanding is like
Market is on the right.
they just like you actually can get Dash Mart delivered to Dash Mart orders as well. Like you can get these Dash Mart orders and then where you pick up from Dash Mart, but you can also deliver here from like stores like Costco's and stuff. Like they buy stuff from Costco to stock their store. All right, guys, you'll see me in that window there, or that window there in a minute. I'll be right back. Oh yeah. Okay. All right, got the goods. Get the bag out of here. Put that back there. I have a cooler from Amazon Fresh cooler. Like when they used to bring you groceries in these reusable coolers. And that's what I use in the car. Hot, cold, you know. It'll work for both. All right, we are driving to the next customer back into San Francisco. It's a San Francisco night here. This is a $10 Dash Mart delivery. Not of gold. Directions. 8 minutes out. Traveling 4.5 miles, or 4 3/4 miles. Into San Francisco, Outer Mission area, Ingleside-ish area. We will be on the freeway for this, I think, for part of the drive. I'm gonna keep my light off right now. Yeah, they're kind of like, they're just a little, they're a virtual little corner store, basically, is what the Dash Marts are. And it's crazy. It's like right there. It's a perfect spot for it. Like, they're probably super busy all the time. I usually see a bunch of gig workers sitting out there waiting for stuff. And I just never did a lot of them because every time I got one, they'd be for like $3, like really base pay offers that just didn't seem to make a whole lot of sense. But then recently, everything's been like $10, $12. I had one that it came through as a gold offer, like $12, and I ended up paying $17 for like just 3-mile drive. It's really nice. It was like a whole birthday party. So it was like 4 bags. It was kind of cool. It was 4 bags of candies and stuff. And then like 2 big things of balloons, which they must have gotten. I don't know where they got these balloons. Like Party Warehouse? I don't know. But it was crazy. Like it was a whole party in bags and 2 big bundles of balloons. It was kind of cool. It was fun. And the place I delivered, it was 2 little kids, so excited. They were just adorable cutie pies. Little girl grabbed one of the bags. She grabbed like the heaviest bag and she's like walking around with it. It was so hilarious. All right, we're gonna hop on the freeway. I'm gonna put you guys on freeway camera. See if we can get it to focus. There we go. Stay focused. And we're gonna be taking 280 northbound, 6 minutes out, 3.6 miles from here. I think we're going to be getting off at Geneva exit. Should be a house. No, I take that back. We're going all the way down to, wait, I don't know. We'll see. Oh yeah, we're taking Geneva. Yeah, no traffic tonight, that's for sure. 2020, it's been really clear on the roads. Last night was beautiful though. Gosh, it was just so nice. It was warm. Alrighty. 4 minutes out, 1.8 miles. Currently cruising at 60 miles per hour. Down to 58 miles of range, believe it or not. That's how fast the freeway sucks up battery. We were at 70 when I started this after the charger. Got a Zoox or a Zoom self-driving car on our right. I don't know what it was, one of the bus-looking little bus things. I'm gonna move over. Taking the next exit. It's currently 12:32 a.m. Saturday morning, 54 degrees. San Francisco welcomes you. Exiting. Watching for pedestrians. Oh, my car's gonna turn left illegally, as they do. This road surface is really nice. They just went through a repavement on here. It was horrible when they were repaving it. So bad. Now it's like driving on glass. It's so nice. It's not even done yet. Like, they haven't even painted all the things yet. It's taken forever. They've been doing this since like September, I think. All right, this person behind me's got their high beams just like, come on. Crazy high beams on me. Look at how bright it is in here. You guys want to see it really bright? I'll show you in a minute. Look at that. Ah! All right. Turning 1 minute away. Should be there at 12:36 a.m., which should get us there 4 minutes early. San Francisco is a stop on red, sometimes cannot turn on red type of town. There's many intersections where it's not legal to turn on reds anymore. Not here though. So you gotta always watch for the signs. There usually is a big old sign. Can't miss it. Okay, I'm gonna make a left here. 1 minute out. Looks like we are going to a home. Speed humps ahead. Making a right. I'm going to attach a light to my head for effect. I'm early, so I'm going to kind of take my time here as I roll up. All right, got my light on. 160. We are going here. Boink. All right, here. Double parking. Guys, stay here. I'll be right back. Okay, $5 tip on that, $5 base. I got a 7-Eleven retail pickup. Staying in town here. I got 4.1 miles for, should I do this one? Buy it at the busy, what? Raymond Avenue. I got 11 seconds to make this decision. $8. Yeah, we're gonna take it because it doesn't look like it's booze, and I'm okay with that.
Drive southwest.
So we're going to a 7-Eleven doing a retail pickup. This is not a shop. This is just a retail pickup. So we'll go ahead there. Come on, light. There we go. Oh, no. Now, they're doing it to me again. They want me to take a 7-Eleven additional. This one's got alcohol. No, I'm not doing this one. We're not going to do it. And it's going to kill my acceptance rate. God dang it. Why are you doing this to me? Retail pickup contains restricted. Is it closer? It's like an additional 222 feet. Where's it going to go? Rysel. I was just at Rysel, right? Rysel. Where was Rysel? Why is that familiar? I was just there. Hanover, Bellevue. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That was the one we did. Yeah. Why not? You know what? I'll take it. That's $3.50. We'll do it. We're adding a alcohol delivery. A little dicey. We're getting dicey here in the hood, but I will be all right, guys. Don't worry. Don't you worry. We'll be okay. Let's go. Let's see. Take a right. I know which 7-Eleven this is. This is that one, Alemany and 280, like that whole little interchange there. That's where this 7-Eleven is. So not too bad. It's okay. We'll be all right. Gonna be okay. Got a lot of people driving, riding bikes around here in black. Like, what's going on? What's that all about? Don't like that. All right, time to break out the pepper spray. Put it in the pocket, have it at the ready. No sense having it and not being prepared to use it, you know? That's the thing. If you're gonna carry it, you gotta be able to use it. You can't just have it in your glove box. It doesn't do any good there. All right, we gotta pick this up at 12:43. Well, there's no pickup time on here, actually. They expect me there at 12:43. It's 2 minutes away. Much prefer doing Dash Mart than 7-Eleven, but the pay is okay. All right, currently 12:41 a.m., 53 degrees outside.
In a quarter mile, veer left towards San Jose Avenue.
I'm not getting ready. There we go. There we go. I have a feeling I'm going to be waiting at the 7-Eleven. Maybe not. We'll see. Sometimes 7-Elevens, busy ones with only one cashier, can be long waits because they have to get the order ready while you're in between their regular customers, and they can get really crazy sometimes at these places.
Then, in 300 feet, 7-Eleven will be on the right.
Oh yeah, the 7-Eleven's crazy right now. God dang it. A bunch of people there. Oh well. Oh, you do 2020. You do 7-Eleven as well. I do the one on Gellert and Westboro, or no, Callan and Westboro, over the hill over Sharp Park, and they're usually pretty good. Sometimes though, if they're super busy, you're waiting because they don't prioritize you. You're sitting there waiting forever. All right, this looks a little. Okay, we're gonna tuck in here. All right, I'm gonna take you guys with me on this one. I don't want to leave the phone in the car. Hide my stuff. Oh yeah, they got a lot of people in there. Hopefully this goes fast. I have a feeling we're gonna be waiting. Hopefully I can unassign this. Picking up 2. 1 for John, 1 for Carmelo.
No more bag anymore.
No, not me tomorrow. Only paperback. Paperback.
You have to bring your own.
Ya no más plástico.
Yeah, no more plastic.
It's gonna take a minute. Got 2 orders.
You haven't packed them yet?
It's too busy. I'm only one guy.
Yeah.
Nothing open around it at this time, so it gets really busy.
I get it.
Yeah, credit Thank you.
So it's gonna be a minute for these orders. So wait it out.
Hey. 25 de los 100.
Carmelo.
Carmelo, gracias.
¿Y garrafa de qué?
You guys receipts for them or no? Okay. Appreciate your help. Thanks, buddy.
Take it. No more.
70. I think.
Already told you, bro, multiple times. No more 19, I got 20.
Only have
And like 20, yeah.
20. Okay, give me 180.
Nice, bro. All right. No receipts. Oy. Guy was super busy, so whatever. he doesn't print out the receipts. He goes, "Just take it." I'm like, "All right, you don't need the receipt." All right. Let's see. Directions to the first
Drive north.
one.
Then, in 100 feet, turn right onto Alamani Boulevard.
Alamani. You mean Alamany? Someone's got a really nice Tesla back there. All right, we're gonna turn right on Alamany. Wait a minute. Where's it got me going here? This is San Jose. Where does it want me
Drive
to go?
south, turn left onto San Jose Avenue.
Left, okay.
California 82. Then bear right.
Alrighty. Turning on Sickles. Come on. All right, we are arriving soon to our first drop off for the 7-Eleven shop. Currently 53 degrees. It is 12:51 a.m. on the Saturday. You are in San Francisco doing a DoorDash.
Acton Street will be on the left.
Sweet kid working in that 7-Eleven, a little overwhelmed. He had two pesky guys trying to pull some kind of, I don't know what they're trying to pull with their, I guess they won a scratcher or something, and I don't know, they wanted like $19 or something. He's like, dude, I can't give you $19. I've told you guys. And they're just like hanging out there, and I could tell he's just really irritated with them. They looked really shady. All right, this is my booze drop off here. We're going to 263 on the left. On the corner
The
right
customer
here.
requested you hand them the order.
Yes.
They added the following instructions. Hand it to me.
Yes, sir. I will hand it to you. 263 right here on my left. Alrighty, turning on my light. This is the Modelo. You guys are gonna wait here. Be right back. All right, done deal. I mean, I don't know. You guys ever do an alcohol delivery drop off? All right, directions. This one we're gonna leave at the door. This is going to Leland Avenue.
Drive north on Acton Street. Then, in a quarter mile, turn right onto Mission Street.
It wants me to turn around, which is gonna be hard right here. But we're gonna do it anyway. That's why we have a little car. All right. All right. Wow, 3 miles from the next one. Things we do for DoorDash money. Uh-oh. So we got emergency vehicles down here. Coming up, I'm gonna show you guys. I think I've got a fire truck coming up on the right. How am I gonna get around that? Let's see. Should I just proceed? I don't want to go by that. We're gonna take a right here. I don't want to go by that fire truck.
Continue for 1 mile.
All right, we are proceeding down, I don't know, Brunswick, and we're heading toward Naples in San Francisco. 12:57 a.m. 54 degrees outside. About to complete a second drop off of the 7-Eleven pick up and deliver. Speed bumps. Ugh, got me. Yeah, that one got me. Wasn't ready for it. I didn't see it till last minute, so it got me pretty good. All right, who's first? I'm going. No, we weren't stopping, neither one of us. The guy on my left, he wasn't stopping. I wasn't stopping. Another speed bump. This one I saw. Another speed bump coming up. That one wasn't so bad. Okay. Eight minutes away, 2.2 miles for the next. Yeah, this is where these neighborhoods could really use some more markets. This is a long way to go for a 7-Eleven. Really long way to go. Go ahead, car. I have to stop. Go ahead.
Maple Street.
So we are going into a neighborhood that's not too bad, I don't think. We'll see. So far so good. This area is not bad.
Then turn right.
Alrighty. Alright. Where are we? Come on. Here we go.
Geneva
Speed
Avenue.
bump. Brink. Okay, 6 minutes out, 1.7 miles, arriving at 1:06 a.m. We have 53 miles of range on the EV, the e-Golf. Currently traveling eastbound on Geneva Avenue. Got the flashing yellows. Proceeding at speed, 35 miles an hour. Bit of a road trip, this one. I didn't realize I would have not taken this. I don't know why. I feel like I got bamboozled. I'll have to look at my screen grab. I feel like this is not what I signed up for. That was like 4 miles. Maybe this is 4 miles. I don't know. We'll see. That is PD or no? No, okay. 30. Turning on Calgary up here in a minute.
Calgary Street.
All right, fuzzy. Turning left. Onto Calgary. This is the Irish, it's not Calgary, it's Calgary, by the way. Just FYI. It's the Irish pronunciation here in San Francisco. Calgary. We are 2 minutes out from the drop. In the hood now, in the hood, officially in the hood. I will call this the hood. Very hood-like. How deep in the hood? Don't know. Not too bad. And we are very close to the hood, but we are on the outskirts of the hood. We got some bright lights. I believe that's a vehicle with bright lights.
Avenue.
Cannot see, somewhat blinded. Wow, that's really bright. What is that? That's just a standard old bright lighted car. It's crazy. All right. One minute out. We're in the Visitation Valley, folks. Visitation. If you know the area, that's where we are. That's where we are.
Then, in 300 feet, 458 Leland Avenue will be on the left.
458. Oh, skunk in the road. Skunk in the road. Skunkity skunk. 458 coming up just past the stop sign here. We are at 460, 458 is going to be right next door. Okay, we're going to park right here. All right, I'm taking you guys with me on this walk. Shutting off car, grabbing product. All right, let's go. Now, where do I take this? All the way up the steps. Where's 458? All right. Doo-dah. 458. Okay. Checking the map. Yep, this is the right door. Okay. Good deal. Kind of jankety steps here. All right. Complete. $8, $3 tip, $5 base with a little $3 tip-a-rooney. Oh yeah, baby. That's what we're talking about. That's some well-earned money right there. That's how we do it. The hood. All right, switching back to my cabin view here. Done deal. So I'm way out of my zone currently. We'll head back. I'd like to head to the Dash Mart to see if I can't get a banger Dash Mart, because I have a feeling I could. 7-Eleven was kind of lame. I don't know why I got that. It kind of snuck that one on me because I really wasn't in my zone for DoorDash. That was the San Francisco one, and I'm not doing the San Francisco zone, so I don't know how I ended up with that. But I can't go that way. That's a dead end. Gotta go this way. Yeah, I don't know how I ended up with that one. That was kind of crazy. All right, so we're gonna get ourselves back to Nation's Burgers. We'll just pick that as a destination.
Avenue for a half mile.
Wait, what? Come on, resume. Alrighty, we are near McLaren Park in San Francisco. Visitation area. Heading back toward Geneva, and then we're gonna head west, heading back to my zone. I'm gonna flip the camera view on. Kind of a cool, there's some cool little, it's kind of well lit down here. It's kind of cool. These are those, a lot of new little dwellings down here, like those nice little apartments they build. Kind of nice, nice wide street here.
Then turn right.
Hold on. Sawyer. Okay, well, all right, hold on. Freak, what just happened? Dash Mart, that's where we want to go. Okay.
Then, in 700 feet, turn right onto Geneva Avenue.
Alrighty. I know, I've been driving. Are you still there, 2020? I've been driving kind of briskly, I would say. I got to do better with this dash mounted camera. This is not quality camera here for you guys. I apologize. That's just out of focus. I mean, it's kind of moody, but it's not great. We can switch back to my in-car camera. There we go. There we are. Turn on the light. Boink. There we go. All right, so we just completed little 7-Eleven dash right there. Not the best. Probably should have just turned that down, but trying to get my DoorDash ratings up to something that will get me to platinum status here, just as kind of a test. So the goal tonight was to stick mainly with DoorDash, although I did get some Uber Eats because Uber Eats is just so good out here and it's really hard to turn it down. But mainly to stick with DoorDash, get my numbers, my rating numbers up on DoorDash, get to platinum status and see what kind of opportunities that brings. And my anticipation for that, or what I expect it to do, is not a whole lot. Like, you know, everyone says, you know, you get an occasional thing, but it's really not that great. And I think, you know, I'm falling for the DoorDash trap, right? Because that's what they want you to do. They want you to be a good little dasher, get your ratings up, and be awesome. And in the meantime, they're raking in the money, right? Because you're doing everything they're sending you, you know? And they know that. They know it. It's a whole thing. They know what they're doing. This isn't new to them. So it's all a game. And I'm playing it. Lock, stock, and barrel at the moment. But that's just, you know, it's what I signed up for. That's what I'm going to do. So currently I can check my ratings here in a second, but I guess I can do it now if I want. So I was just saying, this Geneva Avenue, they just redid they're in the process of repaving. They haven't gotten there, but this part is nice. It's like glass. It's so nice. But back there is terrible still. All right, so what's that guy doing? What's going on over here? All right.
Interstate 280 South Ramp.
All righty, we're about to leave the city. All right, so currently I'm still sitting at 80% acceptance rate because I got bamboozled by DoorDash on a couple of they try to stack you when you take I took a Wingstop. Was it a Wingstop? I forget what. Yeah, it was a Wingstop, and they already sent me. I took a Wingstop, and they tried to send me another stack on top of that, and I just wasn't gonna have it because I was already doing an Uber Eats at the time for DoorDash for Wingstop, so I was doing a dirty double, as they say, doing 2 apps at once for the same store, and I didn't want to do 3. You know, make it a triple stack. It was just going to be too much, so I ended up declining that, and it brought my acceptance rate down to 80%. My completion rate, orders I've completed that I've received, is down to 97% because yesterday I had an issue at a Jack in the Box with a stolen order, and they ding you for that even though it's not your fault. And then my on-time rate, wait a minute, I think they dinged me for that today. Shoot, on the 7-Eleven? No, we're good. 95% on my on-time, which is great. There's nothing wrong with that. So I need to keep all those numbers where they are or better, and then I need to get a few more deliveries under my belt, and I can jump from gold to platinum, and that's the goal. But that means I need to do like 20 25 more, no, 26 more orders or something like that. All right, we got a Primo Pizza. This is a 24-hour pizza place here in town, which I think I'm going to take because it's going to take me in the Colma area. It's 5 miles for $6.25. Where's it going to take me, actually? It's going to take me... I hate when they do this when you're driving. Again, this is kind of like the scam of like, you're an independent contractor. You can make these decisions. Where does this take me? Hillside? Alright, I'll take it. Did it. We're going to do a Primo Pizza, people. It's a,
Daily Boulevard.
it's like 3 miles. And it'll get me closer to where I want to be. I might call it a night. Hey, 2020. You're still here. Thank you for hanging in there. I think Hallie went to bed. She's back in Mississippi, so she's 2 hours ahead of us, so I'm sure she's not staying up till 3 in the morning with me. But thanks for joining me, 2020, this evening. I hope you come back. But we're heading to a Primo Pizza. Primo's pretty good. You know, it's typical pizza place. I mean, there's usually a wait at most pizza places. I'll have to grab my pizza bag from the back of the car. But there's a guy, I don't know if he's the owner. There's one guy who looks like he never sleeps. Like he looks like he's just like, you know, been awake for like 48 hours straight every time I see him. And he's kind of a character there at this pizza place. And then they've got a younger guy and a lady who work there. Those are the 3 people I've met. I think, so one of them is either the owner and then his 2 worker people. And it's a cool thing, you know, a pizza place that's open to all hours. It's kind of cool. And it's a little divey little shop. It's like something right out of like New York, you know, like a little pizza shop. You'll see. We'll go in there together. Primo Pizza. Are you coming home now? I don't know. I'm getting... I'm gonna put you guys on mute for just a second. I may have to mute you anyway in the pizza place because they usually have music going. All right, guys, let's go do this pizza. I gotta go grab my pizza bag out of the back. I have arrived. Pizza. Exit. Arrived at store. I always mark arrived at store as soon as I can here because... Oh boy. Legs aren't working for some reason. always mark arrive when you get there, like right outside the store, because in case there's a wait, you want the clock to start ticking right away. Oh. Hey guys,
Hi, picking up?
Nick K for DoorDash.
What's that? Be like 3 more minutes.
3 more minutes. Copy that. All right. So, order's still being prepared. Good. Submit. Garlic with cheese. That's it? Wait, what? Cheese sticks and garlic with cheese, that's it? La da da. Nick? You guys keep that, right?
Yeah.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Could have brought my little bag for this one.
Drive north on Mission Street, California 82. Then, in 800 feet, make a left to continue.
Okay. Done deal. Had to wait a little bit. That's all right. No pizza. It's like garlic bread and something else. Kind of disappointing. Like, what? What's that all about? Why is there no pizza? I don't like it. I don't like it. You order pizza from a pizza place, right? Right? What am I doing? All right, let's get out of here. We're gonna do a Uzi-Toozy, double doozy. Actually gonna make a rightsy-tightsy and then a swirly-hurly and a loosey-goosey block right into the store. There we go, it's green, perfect, just for us. Here we go. Nailed it. Now we're going around this way. All right, yay. Worked out perfect. Love it, love it. All right, so we are currently taking our Primo, not pizza, but it's garlic bread and something else, to the customer They are approximately, red light, darn it. They're approximately 8 minutes out, 3 miles away on my DoorDash exclusive DoorDash evening / morning here in California near San Francisco. If you're joining me from somewhere and you're wondering where I am, please subscribe. I think you need to subscribe, and after a couple minutes you can post in the chat if you'd like. Happy to answer any questions, entertain any thoughts you may have. Let the customer know I'm on the way. I forgot to do that. Doing an illegal touching of the screen here. Make sure there's no cops around. And we're gonna say, on my way, on my way. With a smiley face. Well, that looks a little sarcastic. Why is there so much teeth? Can I just get a normal smile face? There we go. All right. Green light, let's go. Leave it at the door. Switch you guys to a front view here so you can see where I'm driving. Kind of boring, but alrighty, 5 minutes out, 2 miles away. Switching to Eco Plus mode on the drive. There we go. Customer expects that, well, DoorDash expects it to be there at 1:37. It's currently 1:29, 4 minutes away, so we should have plenty of time. Should be on time for this delivery. Trying to keep my on-time rate happy. Got a guy backing up here. That's not safe at all. Very dangerous, but okay. Do what you gotta do there, buddy. Alrighty. Okay. 2 minutes out, half a mile. Should be soon, quicker than that. We're gonna be doing 50 miles an hour here in a minute. This is kind of like a little frontage road. Junipero Serra. And we'll be making a right turn here coming up. 1 minute out. Whoa, okay. Good brakes, thank you.
To Mansfield Drive.
Coming up on the drop. Oh, that's a nice little corner house right here. Pretty. All right. They're gonna be way up here on the right. Arriving soon. Switching on my light. That was actually premature. Okay.
The 274 MB Drive will be on the
All
right.
right. On the right, 274 coming up. Right here. Alrighty, blink. Let's do it. Exits. Leave it at the door. Blue door, blue door. If it's got to be a blue door. If it's not a blue door, we're in the wrong place. Unless they painted their door. Let's see. I guess I gotta look further. Where am I going? This way. Yeah. Confirm. Alrighty. Oh, little bonus pay on that one. Extra couple bucks. Sweet. $2 tip on that. That's what you get when you're. That's what you get when you're communicating with your customer. They appreciate that. A little extra tippage. $2, but you know, turns a $6 delivery into an $8 something delivery. It's not bad. I'll take that. Not bad, guys. All right. Fun times. Okay. Alrighty. Nice. Oh, $2 extra. Wait. Oh, yeah. Was it a base? It must have been a base, and they decided to add a tip. Crazy. Not bad. I took it at $6.25, so I shouldn't be complaining about anything. Nice. How'd it go? Went well. All right. Good times, guys. Done deal. Let's see what else drops in here. I need to flip around. We're kind of in a middle of nowhere zone. Big residential area. Wow, there's some nice houses over here. A lot of, this is an older neighborhood. A lot of redone homes. There's like construction going on here on this corner. Kind of nice. Like massive homes over here. It's crazy. I didn't realize. Nice little area in here. I mean, you find that everywhere. Little pockets of really nice homes, you know. You're just like, wow, pretty nice. People are living well back here. Good for them. All right. we're gonna head back to a dash marked nearby. Basically, we're gonna reverse about 1.5 miles. Not too bad. Oh, can I get out? Let's see, hold on, get out. How do I get out of here? Let me think here for a minute. Do I have to, can I make a left off of Clay? I think I gotta go right? Or can I go left? No, I can only go right? Yeah. So I gotta make a left here and go down, I think, on Longford. And I should be able to exit out the side onto Hickey down this way. Yeah, okay, that's what we're gonna do. Using the maps in my head, doing it old school. Speed bumps. Switching you to front view. Work. Speed bump. And oh, here we are. See, I knew it. Wait, what is this? Oh man, I gotta go right anyway. Dear Lord. That's all right. So, are you guys gonna go? Who's going here? Nobody? Nobody's going? Because we're all red? Okay. Well, then I'm gonna go if we're red. Hey, It's crazy how all these lights are, everything's red. Like, always. It's crazy, and we're all just sitting here. Like, why are all the lights just red? They're like, oh wait, no, this is green going. But it's like, they do weird things with the lights at nighttime. Like, this car's been sitting there forever. He's like wondering, why are we sitting at red lights? Why? Crazy. We are at a red light forever. Like, it's red. It stayed red always for like, I don't know, 15 seconds? What is it doing? That's really weird. All right. Heading toward the Dash Mart. We'll just see what's up. See if anything drops in. I'm 38 minutes past where I wanted to be tonight. I think I'm just gonna go see if we can get one more and then call it a night. And see what's out there. DoorDash only. If I had Uber Eats on, we'd be a lot busier. Just doing the DoorDash. And I'm only gonna give this a few minutes. If I can't pick anything up like soonish, we're gonna just call it. Another light. And always red. Oh no, this guy's green on the left. Okay. Hey, 2020, are you there? Do you watch Aaron? Aaron's Gig? You guys should check out Aaron's Gig if you like watching gig workers do their thing. He's a old school gig worker in Arizona. Speaks his mind. Very passionate about what he does and very opinionated and an interesting guy to watch and listen to. Kind of fun. Kind of fun. Aaron's Gig. All right, we're coming up on the Dash Mart. You guys should watch some of his past streams. And he likes to shout out other gig people. Like, if you get on there, he'll shout you out if you have some socials and stuff. He's pretty fun. He's had a couple viral videos on YouTube. He did a whole thing on, I haven't watched it yet actually, but it was a whole thing on some kind of fraud with Spark or spark drivers or something. I don't know. And he's had little clips he's done about fraudulent drivers, like drivers down there who, oh boy. So I'm at the Dash Mart and we got two gig workers sitting out here waiting. So it doesn't look good. And then we got another, I'm gonna flip the camera around, guys. You can see, I always do an assessment. So I got another guy here. Is there someone in this car? I'm so rude, I just drive right up on the cars. But no one in that car, so I don't think that's a driver. But for sure, there's two sitting in front of the Dash Mart. And I think we might have a couple strays out in the field here. We've got this guy in the white. Is there a guy in this car? A lot of times they'll like fold their chairs back and sleep. I think there's someone sleeping in that car, so I think that's another one. So we got 1, 2, 3, and would be 4 including me. So I'm gonna say this is not a good place to be at the moment, at this hour. And that's the thing, guys, we are so saturated with drivers out here. It's just, it's crazy, you know? And I always do a quick evaluation to see who's out here and if it's worth being out here. And I can just tell it's not worth it. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm not gonna quite call it. I'm gonna go down, backtrack again to the 24-hour Walgreens, which is nearer my home. And I'm gonna just do a quick pass through there and see if I pick anything up. And there's also a 7-Eleven going up the road there that oftentimes will have something. This is like, it's almost bar 30. It's 1:42, bars close at 2. So you usually pick up, like you start getting some stuff happening like after 2 o'clock. So, you know, between now and, 3, it gets a little busy with the post-bar crowd. But not crazy. It's not like it's, some weird phenomenon. It's just occasionally. So, no Dash Mart. That one's not going to work out. There's too many people sitting there. So we're going to move on. And see what we can get on this side. That was weird. There was a test sign there. I don't know what that was all about. On the side of the road there. I'm almost tempted to turn on Uber Eats because I just feel like if DoorDash is going to let me down, I'm going to fire up Uber Eats. I just don't want to get but I don't care what Uber Eats sends me actually, because I'm not going to take everything they send me. They're not on a must-take status right now. It's just DoorDash I'm doing that with. So I'll just fire up the Uber Eats. I mean, Uber Eats shows pretty dense map of stuff going on. I'm telling you, Uber Eats out here is pretty good. You could do well just on Uber Eats if you weren't on DoorDash in this area. You could do pretty good. Red light, dang it. Red light. Is that a Uber self-driver there? Oh, I'm getting no. Oh, here we go. Oh no. Actually, I don't know if I can turn this one down. This is a Jack in the Box, deliver by 2. $11 going into like, I don't know. It's okay. I think I'm gonna take this one. I just made a totally illegal turn there. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take this Jack in the Box. $11, hard to turn down, guys. I'm gonna turn off the oobs. Wink. Now this is the Jack in the Box that screwed me yesterday or a couple days ago with a already picked up order. So if it happens again, I'm going to be quite peeved. And oh Lord, it's going to be a wait too. God help us. We got a bit of a wait, guys, coming up. We got a line, unfortunately. That's the reality of what we got here.
80 feet, turn right. That Jack in the Box will be on the left.
Jack in the Box. Walk in the box. Hey, Jack. Got a DoorDash coming around for you. Thank you. All right, not too bad. We got uno, dos, tres. 3 cars ahead. Not too bad. This is what I mean. The post-bar orders start coming out this time of night. People are like, oh, I'm hungry. I'm drunk and hungry. I'm hungry and drunk. They think they're hungry, but they're just drunk. 2020, come in. 2020, over. I gotta communicate with somebody here. Stand by. I'm gonna put you guys on mute. Sorry, I got you. Had you on mute. Anyway, 6 items on this thing. Pretty decent. Big old Coke, large Coke Zero. They're getting a double chicken supreme. They're getting it with lettuce. They're getting a regular wheat brioche bun. They're getting tomatoes. They're getting cheese, onions, regular chicken patty, and then they're getting curly fries with buttermilk ranch dip. Like, they're getting 4 dips and 2 tacos. And taco sauce and taco cheese. What? This is a crazy order. And a large drink. That's a serious Jack in the Crack order. I'm gonna let the customer know I am waiting. Waiting for your order. Order's taking a while. And I am replying to somebody else on a text. And I threw my hot bag over here. I gotta grab it. But I think I'm just gonna drop it into the cooler and not put it in the hot bag. It's gonna be a lot of food. Okay. All right. We are next. Wonk. Getting that lucrative Jack in the Box money. Now I didn't grab a screen grab of what this is, but I think it was $11, which probably has like a, imagine that's a base pay of like $6 with like a $5 tip or something like that is what I'm thinking on this one, which isn't too bad. Let's see, did I do a screen grab on it? No. I did not, but we'll see it when I finish it. Ugh. Better not be not here. I'll be so mad. Watch me lose it.
Sauce?
Ravi.
Ravi?
Mr. Ravi. All right. Make room for the Coke. Which is pouring right now. So it's two bags. They're not big.
Give me 1 second.
Yeah. It's cold. It's been sitting there a while. Take a picture of the receipt. All right, my man. Appreciate it. Thank you. I always put the straw through the bag if I can. I can't do it. I'm gonna move out of this guy's way. Done. Confirm pickup. All right, guys, we are on our way to drop this off to Mr. Ravi. We're gonna just drop it into the box here because it is a Jack in the Box order. Get it? Yeah. All right. And we are gonna wait a minute. Where are we going? We are going on El Camino. Okay.
California.
On our way.
A quarter mile. Turn left onto McClellan Power.
Oh shoot. Please don't be an apartment. I didn't think about that. And not this place here. I don't want it to be this place here. Please don't let it be. Please let it be houses. Please, please, please. Oh yeah, we're going into a neighborhood. Good. Good, good, good. I thought we were gonna be going to this place here. This these are a pain. This building here. This building's a pain in the butt. Done deliveries there before, not fun. Hard to get in, hard to get around, hard to communicate. Everything's hard. They make it very difficult to do anything there. We're 8 minutes away, 2.5 miles from our drop-off. That guy's order is cold. That's been there a while. That's odd. Like those bags were not warm at all. I would not be happy with that food. I mean, the drink will be cold. Just poured it. All right. 6 minutes away. Currently 1:52 a.m. We are sitting at 46 degrees Fahrenheit. We are in the city of South San Francisco, Daly City border area, but mostly I think we're in South San Francisco at the moment. We're currently sitting at 41 miles of range on my EV. We've already topped it off earlier in the day. Whoop, I got in front of this guy. He's not happy. We're okay. 40 miles per hour is our speed away. Yeah, it's gonna have to be my last one because I really have to go to the bathroom. And there's no place to go out here. So that means I gotta go home. And if I go home, I go home. I am turning on the seat warmer. I am getting cold in here. Seat warmer on. Exceeding the speed limit. Got to slow it down a little bit. Ah, dang it. Why? Why go red?
Hillside Boulevard.
No reason to go red. No reason to go red here. Why? Why? So it must trigger like a whole cycle when someone's at this light. Makes no sense. Like why would it go red like that? That's crazy. Okay, and then we're gonna do a quick little Schlamadama to the right and then a little Schlamadama to the left. This still might be going to some apartments, sadly. But I think it's a neighborhood. We are 2 minutes away from the drop. So this neighborhood back here, they do a bunch of, this guy's got a bunch of like cool little, displays around here. They do a bunch of like, I'm gonna flip to my front camera. They do a bunch of displays of like Christmas displays and stuff back here during Christmas time. All right, this is a 15-mile-an-hour street. I don't know why it sent me down this thing, but okay. It's like a little back alley street. Ugh. Speed hump. Ugh. No, it's hard on a full bladder, man.
Spruce Avenue.
This is not fun. No. Speed hump. Ugh. Another speed hump. Oh, Lord. Okay.
Then turn left.
North Spruce. And then Lefty Lemon.
Then 37 Monte Court will be on the left.
All right. Oh, this is nice. Cool. So 32. Brick. Coming up where? 28. All right. Wait, what? I pass it? 32. I'm right here. I don't know. Where am I? 32. I think I'm right here. Okay, I think I'm here. Alrighty. Flip you guys. Keep you guys with me. I'm gonna exit there. Continue. We're going to 37. Oh, 37. Got it. Okay. That was 32. 37. Let's grab the food. Too many things in my hands. Oh, there you are. Hi. I'm gonna hand that to you there. Is the straw there?
Yeah.
Okay. And then there's that. Let me just grab. I think I might want a picture. Oh, it's just your pin. Do you have a pin?
8190.
Got it. All right. Thanks a lot.
Thanks.
Take care. Have a good night. All righty. Done deal. Customer met me right there. Complete the delivery. Really chill guy. $11. We got a $1 peak pay on that one because we're in peak pay right now. And we got a $4.50 tip from the customer, which is nice, backwards. And yeah, not a bad way to finish the night if that's gonna do it for me, which I think it will be. I think we're gonna call it a night. I don't even know if I'm still broadcasting because we're in a kind of a rough area for coverage. So yeah, not bad. Thanks for joining me, everybody. If you're still here, I see someone else has jumped on. Anyone talking to me other than Hallie and Precious and 2020? I'm trying to figure out where I'm going next. Let's see. Done. And then good. And then let's see. Let me just. I'm gonna put it. I'm kind of. My brain isn't working really well right now. I need to put a destination into my maps because I'm not really working brain wise. So let me just do my maps really quick and let my maps tell me where to go. We're gonna do Walgreens. Boom. Okay, directions. Yep. Start. Okay, great. Alrighty.
Left onto North Spruce Avenue. At the stop sign, turn left onto North
Okay.
Spruce Avenue.
Here we go.
Boulevard.
All right. It is currently 2:03 a.m. It's one of the latest nights I've ever done. I don't think I've taken any order after. Why is there a car just sitting there? I'm a little nervous when I see that. It's blinded. I don't think I've ever taken any order after 2. It is currently 47 degrees. I am down to 38 miles of range. So we are definitely winding down because I'm not going to put any more juice in this car except for when I get home. So that's the name of that tune. And
Boulevard.
I'm wanted at home. So we'll see what happens. I don't think I'm going to get anything. I still have it on. If I get something, I'll probably, take it if it's reasonable. I'll be picky.
Boulevard.
Uber Eats is off. We're just on DoorDash tonight, guys. Just DoorDash. That's all we're doing. DoorDashing through the early morning hours. It's what, after bar hours right now. It's bar 30. It's 2 o'clock, so it's definitely bar 30. Bars are closing down, and people will be ordering their junk food, but I don't think I'm going to be doing that. I just did one. That guy looked like I don't know what was going on with him, but he was very quiet. So. Alrighty.
Turn left onto Chestnut Avenue.
Getting all the lights green. Nice. Ugh. Alrighty. All right, we are headed westbound on Chestnut. I don't think DoorDash is going to be happy. They're going to give me a very bad report. Probably. I get a little driving report at the end of the night. I don't think I'll get a good one. I think I had a lot of, not a ton of accelerations, but a lot of hard stops. A lot of miles to drive with nothing going on, but that's just how it is this time of day. What would be really cool if I had got the 24-hour Walgreens, but it would be really cool if we had a 24-hour CVS nearby, like in the same zone, right? That would be really nice, but we don't. In fact, I don't know where the nearest 24-hour CVS is. There's a bunch of CVS's, but there's none of them that are 24-hour that I know of. All right. Fix my phone here, guys. Hold on just a second. It's falling down. No. I'm having, Taco Bell, 652.1 miles. Where's the Taco Bell at? Pick it up and where is this? Oh, El Camino Taco Bell? Yeah, I'm gonna pass on that one. Not gonna do it. It's two miles for 650, but we're gonna pass on that. I think I'm gonna call it a night, actually, guys. Oh no, I just dropped to 79% acceptance rate. Oh no. I'm dropped out of where I wanted to be on my acceptance rate, which sucks. But I'm gonna head home. I'm gonna call it a dash, guys. We're gonna end it now. End the dash. Oh, I've dropped to silver status. That's not what I wanted. That was not one of my goals tonight. Drop into silver status. I did 60 bucks on this dash, but I dropped to silver. And that definitely was not a goal tonight, guys. That's a disappointing way to end the night. Easily get it back. I'm not really worried about it. Not a big deal. But it's not the way I wanted to end the night. I should have just made the decision earlier to end the dash. I would have preserved my my gold and not drop down the silver. But that's just how it goes. But anyway, guys, thanks for joining me. So that last dash time was 4 hours and 6 minutes. Our active dash time was 2 hours and 9 minutes for a total of $60.50. So 4 into 60, that's what, 15 bucks an hour? That's pretty horrible. We want to keep it around 20. However, I'm in California and we have something called Prop 22. So Prop 22 is going to definitely increase that amount. So that means I had active time of 2 hours and 9 minutes. So depending on where I got the order from, let's say on average I'm at like $21 an hour. That would be 21, that'd be $42 plus a little extra plus plus mileage. So I may actually do better than 60. I may be closer to 70 something with mileage on there. So that's the nice thing about Prop 22. It kind of saves you when your hourly might be a little low. You kind of get saved with Prop 22. But that's going to do it for me tonight, this morning. Thanks for joining me, guys. If you stayed with me, 2020, thank you so much. Hallie, thank you. You guys are awesome. Thanks for joining me in my little adventure here. And who else joined me tonight? Precious, thank you for checking out my stream and joining my
Head northwest.
channel, subscribing.
Head toward
And
North
I will
Carolina.
talk to everyone later, and I'll see you live maybe tomorrow, maybe tomorrow, today, maybe today, do a live. Check out my channel, guys. I got some other videos on there, some other lives, some other stuff. I do posts every day as well. Talk to you later. Take care. Bye-bye.